What the heck?
New Swedge by Camillus. Oh my gosh, that is great.
You've got to be kidding me! Hey guys, welcome back to Gideon Stuff. Today we have a first impressions video, and it's a video that I'm kind of mad about. Although it's kind of hard to stay mad with this barn cat here rolling in the manure. Go catch some mice, buddy. That's what we keep you around for. We're going to be doing a first impressions of this knife here. This is the Camillus Swedge. Now, why am I a little bit upset? Well, it's because you are very, very cute, cat. Yep, you're a cutie. I am upset because normally I am one of the first, if not the only YouTubers to feature these weird Camillus knives, right? In fact, I'm one of the few YouTubers who routinely reviews Camillus knives. Hey there, cat. That's my sister's cat. His name is Shiro. And yet, I was late to the party on this one. Everyone has been making videos on this knife. I have seen so many channels, including Melissa Backwoods, if I said that right. What's going on over there? She made a video about this knife. And now I'm feeling completely in the blue. I missed out. And the thing is, I've had this knife for a long time. Well, actually, I haven't. But I first bought this knife back in, like, September of 2022. And I bought it, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. You know, batoning. One of the reasons I bought it is because this is the jimpingest knife that ever jimped. And I was really excited to do something with it. However, you know, I was in the middle of school and things, and I just kind of set it aside. And then I gave it to my parents. In November, I visited them for Thanksgiving, and I gave it to my family, my dad and my brothers, because they have a wood stove and they routinely cut wood, right? They use wood a lot. When I live in the city, I mean, I don't have a wood stove, so I really had no use for it. So I give it to them, and then I just forgot about it. I completely just brain fart, forgot about it. And I even took some video. I recorded some video of my dad and brothers using it and, you know, splitting some wood and stuff and asking them, you know, oh, you know, how's it working? And then that was it. I went back to my place and I just kind of forgot. Left it with them. They used it all winter. They had this by their wood stove, and so, you know, they'd split the big rounds outside, bring them in, and they'd use this to, you know, make kindling or just split bigger logs into smaller chunks to put in the fire. And don't butt my camera. And yeah, they've been using it. And so I figured, you know, just a couple months ago, I started seeing all these videos on this knife, and I was like, wow, I'm out of the loop. I'm completely out of the loop. And ouch, that's my leg. Ow. Not a scratching board. And, wow, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, here we are. Let's do a first impressions video. I've been out here today filming another video. You guys probably think I just have like 2 or 3 outfits, which isn't far from the truth. But, you know, I try and film as much video as I can in a single day. So I end up, you know, dressed the same in a lot of videos. Let's see, let's switch it up, right? Let's see here. Now that's not good. Okay, so Camillus Swedge. This is a very cheap knife, like $20 knife. 420 blade, I believe. And this knife is built to be a knife that you baton with. you know, everyone's saying, you shouldn't baton with your knife. Don't baton with your knife. That's not an appropriate use of your knife. Camillus is like, F you, baton with this knife. And really, it's more of a chisel. You can see here, oh, fuck. I'm not a scratching board. Oh, these animals. Anyways, this knife is built to baton wood with, and it works very well. You can see the geometry right there. Yeah, it's basically a chisel. The blade is interesting. It's got like kind of a texture on it. I'm not sure if you can see that. Again, my dad and brothers have been using this all winter, and they've beat the absolute tar out of it. You can see it's got wood all back in the file. It's about as sharp as a butter knife. I think I was trying to say spoon and butter knife at the same time. It's about as dull as either. But it works, right? It works. Ergonomically, this knife is not bad, but it's really made to be held like this while you baton with it, right? Speaking of which, that file-like texture up there, that is so you can, you know, smash it with another stick without splitting the stick. You want something? And you can also use this to file stuff, make very fine wood shavings. Now, I would not say this knife is necessarily a good all-around outdoor knife. Maybe. Again, I haven't used it. I should use it. I'm going to do a review on this, and I'll put in footage of my family using it. But I'll try and get some use out of it, too. Just a very interesting knife. A knife that's definitely very purpose-built. Now, I imagine it would be good for, you know, worn cuts, like utility cuts. It's kind of a worn cliff, you know, pretty straight edge. But again, it's built to baton wood in half, so, you know, that's what it's best at. Here's the sheath, a very simple plastic sheath. Has this little clip here. Retention is... Move, cat. I don't want to bop you on the head. Retention is about like that. Whew, thank goodness I didn't hit the cat. Not real great retention, but I'll be honest with you, this has never been on anyone's belt. Like I said, my family just keeps it by the fireplace. Let's put it on a belt and see what that's all about. I mean, I guess it works. As much as you would expect it to, at least, right? I think that's really all I have to say. I am going to be giving this a full review eventually. But yeah, just a really weird knife. Kind of bummed that I wasn't the first one to be talking about it. But hey, you know what? I can't always be the coolest kid on the block. But yeah, Camillus Swedge. Also another thing too. I mean, shout out to you guys. Some of you guys have commented saying, oh, you know, have you checked out the Camillus Swedge? And in fact, it was a comment by, I think it was G-Man. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was G-Man. He made a comment on a recent video I made about some Camillus knives, and he said, you know, I recently picked up the Swedge, and I thought he was talking about a different Camillus knife. I was like, oh, you know, I need to check that one out. But then I got to thinking, I was like, what? Wait a second. And I looked it up, I was like, oh, wait. I know what that knife is. It's sitting in my parents' living room. I need to run over there and grab it. And I did. We will be doing a review on it at some point. So, that's all for today. Shiro, you want to come up here and say goodbye to everybody? Yeah, come here. Hey, come here, buddy. Alrighty. I've been Gideon. If you like this video, leave it a like, comment below, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Adios.